That's certainly a very good question. Alcohol is definitely a big problem in this country, and it affects not just individuals, but families and generations and babies. What would my solution be? Legalize Class A drugs. The pros far outweigh the cons, especially when it comes to revenue stream coming from taxation. Well, of course, climate change is just the tip of the iceberg. Well, a lot of people have told me that this year they're voting for Sinn Féin in order to shake up the other political parties. But the unfortunate truth is that no matter what their current stance is, Sinn Féin does have a history steeped in violence, unlike parties like Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael. You know, I honestly don't know how easy that'll be. A lot of people with mental health issues are born that way. What are my plans for the economy? Well, I don't want to use language that the everyday, average layperson might not understand. So I'm not going to say anything. You know, as long as somebody does it in the safety and privacy of their own home, I don't have a problem with people fracking. Well, of course, abortion is a very contentious issue, and one which Sorry, I just got a text. Is it okay if we switch this off for a second? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I mean, off the record, I'm a firm believer that a woman's right to choose what happens to her own body extends to the legalization of abortion, and for the funding of the correct counsel to go along with it. But tell that to the rabble. I mean, will it open doors to abuse of that freedom? Of course it will. But that's what freedom's about, isn't it? It'll also open the door to a stigma-free attitude towards women who use that choice of freedom in sometimes, gotta say, difficult circumstances. But we do live in a patriarchal society governed by religious and righteous repression of women. And that's not going to change anytime soon. It's ingrained in the national psyche. I mean, this isn't, between you and me, a woman's rights issue or a human rights issue or a baby's rights issues. What this is the oppression of women by extremist attitudes, you know, against people who may be perceived as being weaker or worse, having a different opinion. That was nice. That was my dad texting me. All right. Okay. Are we good to go? Okay. Folly, hover. Chickapee. Well, of course, abortion is a very contentious issue, and one which I'm either for or against, depending on the majority vote in the opinion polls. Who should you vote for locally? Dominic Palmer. Independent.